Hey everybody, just wanted to give a little bit update on the cardboard project. It kind of stalled posting things on YouTube. Quite frankly, it doesn't really pay enough. Anyway, but just to show you some progress I've been doing is been focusing on this a little bit right now, because to build these panels that I'm trying to work on requires hundreds, if not thousands, of these strips to be like the inner core backbone of the whole operation. So I didn't feel like wanting to keep replacing razor blades and wearing out my arms, cutting these little strips all the time. So I was trying to come up with other ways of doing it, other like a table saw type thing, or even the box cutter. If you could put like a jig on it and a slide, that would be beneficial too. Just because the razor blade can be not quite up and down on the cardboard, so it can give you a little bit uneven angles there. But this should solve all those kind of things and really speed up the process. So this is the bench that I built, just kind of cobbled it together out of mostly scrap wood I had laying around, that is holding my can you get that, cameraman? Make sure the cameraman can. There you go. So I got down here just all my extra weights that I've been using for building these panels. So because 300 pounds is a lot to move around all the time, so this gives a nice home. Plus it helps weigh this whole thing down. But yeah, it's heavy. I'm converting it to a treadmill motor instead of the original motor that was in here that basically died. And even if this was brand new, it will sound like an awful shop tool, like all tools are, very loud and annoying. So I'm opting for a treadmill motor, because these things are used in the house anyway, for if they're not used as coat hangers, whatever. But this thing runs virtually silent, so that's great. So the only thing that you really hear when this thing is going to be going is this belt, or this on a saw blade running through the whole thing over and over and over again. So when I was taking it apart, I kind of had to make another pulley, because quite frankly I didn't realize they use reverse threads. Yeah, so I ended up destroying the original pulley. So nevertheless, 3D printing to the rescue. So I made another one. There's another pulley like this on the other side that I had to reproduce just to make this whole thing work. And then I have like a bearing here to help offset the load. And then I got my treadmill, and there's a slide system so I can actually put tension on there, the proper tension, and whatever it needs to do. And I have a idea for a ripstop, or a guide, whatever we call this thing here. And I put one, just a very basic one back here, and it does require some effort to keep it going parallel all the time. Otherwise, if it goes even slightly off, even just a half a second off when it's moving through the belt, it's gonna not give you a completely parallel cut. And you really need to make these things super precise, for consistency and for strength, reliability, and all that fun stuff. So when I was coming up with other ideas, or trying to anyway, and had like these roller wheels. And so the idea was like you put your piece of cardboard in here. The roller wheel will help kind of keep it from going towards you. So if it slides this way, so you're cutting through it, and then and it happens to slide this way, then your cut's off. So this is I thought about it, and then unthought about it, and then this is kind of what I came up with. And I don't have it just took it apart yet to show you, but what this basically is there's a worm gear here on top, and then there's a wheel with the corresponding groove on the top to catch the worm, and there's the gear, the worm gear. And then not only that, I took small tack nails, like almost the thickness of like thumbtacks basically, but they have like the back part of it for like hammering on. And so I heat set them into the wheel, so you probably really can't tell in the camera. I mean, I'll get close to you, but believe me, there's little teeth. I mean, they're very, very tiny. So, and they don't even go all the way through the cardboard. They're only meant to go to like the very top skin of the cardboard. So this would be sitting here like this, and then there would be another motor behind here with a belt system, to basically just turning this shaft here. And as the shaft turns, and the worm gears are here, that keeps it all spinning synchronously. So you can simultaneously. How about that? So this will make it so that they all spin simultaneously. Very important, because you wouldn't want your wheels to go at different speeds. So that's important. So what I'm working on now is trying to, well, I need to attach this to here, basically. But what I don't got nothing for demonstration, but basically I want to put a sheet of wood like this, but here, come into here. So basically building a platform up. So I'm building a platform up, and then I'll attach this to here, and this can be adjusting like that, whatever. So I can make it any thickness I want up to here. And then basically, so I have a motor here, turning the feeding it, and I have a motor here, turning the cutting of it. And I'll just basically just be able to like start it here, and they'll just kind of like, gradually pull it through, and then it'll spit out the little strips that I need. And you can go through the whole, hopefully a lot of this stuff here. I think I have enough cardboard. I've been saving. I got a bunch there, I got a bunch up there, and I got more cardboard here and here. Yeah, so plus these aluminum tins I've been saving too. I have ideas for that too. So anyway, that's what I got. I'm gonna start working on this platform now. I'm just giving you like a little taste of what I've been kind of up to. So hopefully more to come. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.